Morning, welcome back to Ostriv and the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. Ran a little late this morning. Somebody knocked on my door just as I was about to sit down and get started. Morning, Gold Dragon. Morning, Morris. We're back in Ostriv. I've got to figure out what it is we're going to do with our town today. Things have been moving along quite nicely, I think. We've gotten better at it. Comments that came in last episode is that we probably going to need more market stalls for the sole fact that people don't like to travel too far for what it is they want to purchase. So I'm looking at what we've got for market stalls here. Carrots, fish, peas, potatoes. We've got supplies in here as well. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Where's our other market stall? I thought we had 3 over here, but I guess we just have the 2. You are doing clothing, warm clothing, a little bit of flour, some pumpkins, and some firewood. And then you should have the same thing going on down in this area here, this market stall here. Yeah, okay. I think this is good. We've got 100 reserves, so I think that's going to eventually get there. We'll see. We're in the dead of winter, and we've got our smeltery up and running. What are we working on up here? We've got a house, and we have our primary school getting ready to be built. So let's go ahead and start things up, and we'll see how things go today. Hope everyone's doing great. Have a good weekend. Had a pretty good weekend. Relatively quiet, as usual. Did some weed pulling, did some tree trimming, a little bit of pool time. It's getting cooler, though, now. Sun is not up quite as long here in Phoenix anymore. It's not getting up until about 6 o'clock, and it's usually down by about 5. It's still light out, but the sun's not in the sky anymore. Today, I think, was the first day I walked out the door, and I noticed the temperature was actually below 80 in the morning. So that was pretty nice. Sip of water. My coffee's brewing. So, I think last thing I learned was that these houses, depending on how much ground land they have, based on how much tax they pour into the town, tax dollars. So, I think what I need to do probably is to put up, I was thinking about trying out just some of the houses that don't have the farmland and see how those are to put up, and then have workers move into those, and they'll just be workers. All their finances will be that, and they'll have to use the markets in order to purchase their products. Also suggested that coal is a very good thing to sell, and we've got that going. We've got 3 charcoal kilns going on here, so we'll constantly be able to sell coal through our trading post. The other thing we're going to need is the thing to make the sunflower oil. There was a building in here that was for the sunflower seed. Some kind of an oil building, if I'm not mistaken. The oil workshop. How big is this, and what does it look like? Right, okay, so this could possibly be something that we put over here to kind of, take care of our oil situation. I don't know that I want to put it this close to, say, our windmill because, well, we want to be able to put another windmill. So maybe we do... I don't even know if I need this yet. A lot of folks were talking about how we need to start working on mostly the animals. So we're waiting for sheep to come in. We've got a large pasture for sheep, but I guess they'll use the fallow fields as well. So I think we're okay there at the moment. Let's just stick with this at the moment. Maybe we need, what do we got here? We got a problem. Can't find wood anywhere. What? I mean, you can't find wood anywhere. Carpentry. Do we fall behind on our production of wood? Looks like we may have. Can't find wood anywhere. So apparently we got a little bit of a shortage of plankage, huh? Well, I'm sure they're going to remedy that situation for us. Let's speed up time just a little bit. I would think they're going to remedy that for us. Yeah, they're working on it right now, so it's going to take a little bit. This is probably someplace where I would want to put another employee. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 3rd employee and maybe even a 4th employee just to get the log kind of thing going here. And get them busy on making some woodworking so that we can, you know, get the wood for the building. Yeah, looks like it's not a problem anymore. So I may have overdone that. I think you have to have at least 2 people, though, in here because they're carrying the log. You can see it. So you can see the 2 people coming in right now. They've got the log, and it takes 2 folks to carry that thing. And typically, up until about now, we've had this thing full of logs. So that's kind of something that's changed here. Hopefully the firewood doesn't become an issue. We are in winter. What is this over here? Oh, messenger, huh? Okay, so what do we got here? I will sell you my charcoal. And I don't have... You'll buy sunflower oil, but not sunflower. 2,000 shoes? Are you kidding me, buddy? Come on now. That's all he's willing to buy that we actually have. So I'm going to go with that. And I think all of our other stuff is doing pretty good. We're kind of self-sufficient. He does not have any sheep, though. He's got pigs and cows, but no sheep. And that's what I'm kind of looking for today, is some sheep. UC Plush, good morning. Chase Bank, good morning. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Hope you all had a good weekend. What do we got going on over here? Storage is full. Well, we've had that one. Storage is full, right? It's always been full. It stays full. We got 300 planks over here, 500 planks over here. So I guess they're restocking this warehouse right now. They're putting the stuff in there. That's good. I'm going to back off the 2. We're going to go back down to just 2 guys in here in just a little bit. Looks like spring is starting to hit. So I'm going to go ahead and actually take these 2 guys off. And I'm going to put an angler back in here. Okay, the fishing boat's doing well. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to put 1 angler, 1 guy back in here to work. How's this doing? We have nobody in the smeltery. But we've got quite a bit of iron, if I'm not mistaken. We're doing pretty good on the iron front at the moment. The smithy. Yeah, 4,300. They're making the nails. We're doing pretty good over here. Matter of fact, I could probably take 1 guy off of here. Since he's kind of caught up and we're not doing a whole lot of building at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 anglers here. Oh, which means I'm going to need a boat as well. Okay, so let's just change that for a second. Let's go ahead and put a worker here. We'll build a second boat, and then we'll put him on that so we've got some fishing going on. Here comes spring. Spring is springing. The snow is fading away. The trees will be getting their leaves, and pretty soon it's going to look just lovely around our little city here. Okay, good deal. So let's go ahead and order another boat. There we go. And he can make that boat. There he is. He's making it. Should only take him a little bit of time to do that. And we'll put him on the fishing. Thought we'd start off the week with some nice music and just some relaxing Ostriv gameplay here today. Okay, he's got it done. He's going to take it over there. Very good. And once he gets that boat there, we're going to go ahead and fire him there and put him to work in here. There we go. Perfect. Now, we were also putting up cart stands. I know cart stands were important. I believe we did that. Now, we've got 3 here. And it was suggested that we have plenty of these guys going on so that we've got this filled up with hay and stuff, and we don't have any in there, which is a bit of cause of concern, but I imagine that's going to happen. We don't really have to assign anybody to this. They'll just do it. Laborers will do it. I got a sheep farm. I only need 1 worker there, I think. Yeah, why don't you come back out of there and you just go ahead and start working on getting some of that. Construction of the village house is completed. Very good. And we have a new visitor in town. Oh, they got married. Oh, look at there. We got married down a food variety. Yeah, we know. We're working on that. Sorry about that, you two. Okay, so it looks like maybe a couple of residents from town did get together and get married over here. That's pretty nice. So let's see about getting a couple of just regular houses. I've not tried these yet, and I would like to see what they're all about. Where's our market at? Maybe we could do these kind of along the shore here. Looks like we could squeeze some of these guys in here. Let's go ahead and spin it around so we can see what we're doing here. Let's do one house there, and I'm going to do a second one of those. I want to see how these work. Am I going to be in trouble because they don't grow their own food, or are they going to be able to find enough food? It all depends on our market stalls, I'm sure, but let's go ahead and do that right there, and we'll get those two going and see what happens with that. Working on the schoolhouse right now. And I think the schoolhouse is right over here, right? Yeah, primary school. They are delivering the materials to get that sucker up and running, and we'll get some education going in our village as well. How did the food supplies go from the winter? Not bad, but the firewood I noticed is not there. But I think we kind of ran low on that because we didn't have enough people in here working on that. So that's going to be... I might bump this up to be 4 people once we get new folks moving into town. Let's go ahead and do that. And that. We'll have 4 openings. So we have plenty of wood going on. We did get a well out here, so that's good. And our stone camp is over here. That is good. They're all working on that as well. Glad you guys are enjoying the series. I'm having a really good time with these little city builders. They're a lot of fun. They're a good time. Yes, the roads are AI development. Where they walk is where they put a path. So if they walk it enough, the paths come in. And of course, if you put a building down that's on a path, they'll choose a different path, and then the path kind of changes as to where it's supposed to go. So you can see here, they were cutting through the yards at one point and just walking all over the place. But now we've got this kind of fenced in, so they've limited themselves to right along the edges. And you can see right along here, all the way down the path to the stone mine camp is right over here. So... yeah, they build the paths on their own, which is pretty cool. And then we've added a lot of the decorative trees that you see in town. The fruit trees and stuff like that, we've added these as we go along. And we found out last episode that they do harvest the fruit off the trees. So that's a good thing to know. And I thought that was kind of interesting because there's also a... let's see, decoration, health, education. No, it's none of that stuff. Is it here? There's also an orchard. 6,900 wood and 138 nails. But there's an orchard. I'm kind of curious as to how big this is. It's pretty sizable. And I'm wondering if I hit F1. I'm not going to put this here, but yeah, so you can expand how big this thing is too. Huh. So there's an orchard, and I'm thinking about doing the orchard as well. But right now, we're going to kind of just focus on getting our trees put in. We got a crappy... that's a bad one. Yeah. Looks like I had the hiccups or something, and it just screwed that one up. Now, this here... laborers, I believe, are the ones that's supposed to work on this, the hay stuff. Not a mowing season. I don't understand what that means. What does not a mowing season mean? If I have sheep, I need stuff in these to feed the sheep. If we don't have that, see, because it's 100 hay and 400 water. And the water, there's no water anywhere nearby here. So let's also put a well. Oh, you know what we could... well, let's put a well out here. This is just going to be helpful in the future, I think. So we'll put a well there. And you know what we've not tried out is this platform. Basic source of water for livestock and production needs. So let's grab this guy and let's get him set up in here in the water too. And I bet that helps down the road. Okay, now we've got a bunch of things going on again. How many builders do we have? Let's go to Town Hall. Oh, we're good on builders. I'm going to actually take a couple of those guys off the building and have them come on over here. Let's see, we've got 2 anglers. Okay, very good. And you know what? Now we can do our... we've got 3, so we're waiting for 1 more to come in. How's our employment doing? We have open vacancies 2 men, 1 woman looking for jobs. Nobody's looking for jobs, so we have jobs available. No housing available, so we're waiting on that before more people move into town. Looks like we have a trader coming in. He sits stiff as a board. But look at those oxen. That's cool, huh? I'm looking forward to having some oxen. UC Plush is playing Timberborn this week. I've looked at Timberborn a couple of times. I'm checking out a different one right now, and I'm not going to say what it is at the moment because we're going to do a little series on it. I'm going to get started on it this week, though. But it's a city builder as well. Yeah, this concerns me. If anyone's got any knowledge about this right here, I'd be curious. Last episode, we had people working on it, but it doesn't seem to be anybody working on it right now. And I believe we have 3 fallow fields this year. We'll go back to wheat after that's done. Fallow, then we got buckwheat, and then sunflower seeds. We got wheat going on there this year. We have a fallow field there this year. This one's also fallow, and that one's fallow. So I've got a lot of fallow fields. I don't think that's a good thing either. I believe he's picking up his coal, probably picking up coal. Or is he visiting with stuff to sell? Export. Okay, so they're taking the charcoal out of town that they've purchased from us. Good deal. How are the finances in town anyways? $895.75. So we're in the positive. We turned that upside down last episode. We finally got some money coming into town as opposed to going out of town. The market, the firewood is still kind of an issue. But hopefully we'll get caught up on all that stuff by having these guys working. Okay, the firewood is coming in, so they should start moving it around and getting it to where it needs to go. And then we're going to have these 2 houses here to build, which will bring in a few more residents for us. And then a well, and then that, and the school. So the school doesn't look like it's even started yet. Construction. Looks like they're still bringing everything out to it. Yeah, they're working on it. They're working on it. It's going to take a bit. It's going to take a little time. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit of time here too. I think, can't I also order sheep? I believe I could order the sheep if I wanted to. Maybe not. Maybe if I go to the world map, back into the trading post, world map. I wonder if I selected like Derkachi. No, I gotta send a messenger. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I want to spend the money on that. We'll hold off. We're still a young town, right? We're still just a small village. Very tiny. It's coming along, but it's still tiny village. This would be a good spot for some kind of a seating type area here. UC Plus, you can see that we've added benches outside people's houses. We've added fruit trees around, and so there's decorative items in the game, which is really nice. All these things are decorative. They don't cost you anything. There's fencing, birdhouse, bell post, small arches for entryways to buildings, and several different tree varieties to choose from. There's also a little gazebo here. A little gazebo. Might look kind of cute in the middle of town, huh? Some trees around it. Maybe a nice gazebo out here by the cemetery. Sure, let's put a gazebo there. Actually, you know what? No, let's not. We're going to be a little more, I'm going to be a little more meticulous with letting my building take place and let this get caught up so that we've got it taken care of. We just need 2 nails and 4,500 wood and we'll be good to go with the school. Okay, the tree cutters are having to travel a bit of a distance to get to the trees. I can actually take this building now out of town and put it right over here, which would probably make life a lot easier back in here for them to go get the trees, but we'll see what happens. Do I have them set up to gather stuff with everything? Move resources by cart. I think so. Move resources by wagon. No wagon shed build. What are you talking about? We're doing fine. I think we're doing fine. Oh, we got construction going on now in the school. Head case says school uses a lot of wood. Yeah, but I think a school is a good thing to have. Hopefully education matters with the people. And you have to have some education to get them to be a little more efficient and just more productive. I hope that's the case. Our little chapel is right here that they can visit. Messenger from Marifa. You are not offering me any sheep still. Will you buy? Okay, you're not looking for anything that I have at the moment. Do I have sunflower seeds? Town storage 497. I really don't. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone. Off you go now. Maybe I should think about getting something for chickens too set up. A little chicken area. Are you producing anything at all? You're not, and you're actually turned off. You got a current batch progress started. We'll do that. Can I hire anybody in here? Men and women. Okay, good. We'll do that right there too. Get that back up and running. And down here, are we working on our two just regular old houses? We are. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to see how these work. Well, once the school's out of the way, we've got a bunch of smaller stuff to build. So this is going up. Let's take a look at the schoolhouse here. We got a gal walking through the woods back there. It's amazing. I wonder what it took to actually program each of these buildings to be constructed. I mean, if you look, there's even some detail on these where the timbers go together. There's a little bit of detail in there as well where they're connecting, which I think is pretty cool. And we're back to work on it. Nope, he's just cutting through. That won't be happening much longer. Yeah, this is still... nothing is here. Got that set to Carter. Just making sure everything is... Everything's set up to go the way it's supposed to go here, hopefully. I'm a little curious about this. How come there's no grass being put in here for the hay? I have 3 fallow fields. I would think that that would be enough for them to get that started. Maybe I need to come in here and do hay reserves less than a month, water reserves less than a month. Yeah, I understand that. I'm waiting for them to... I'm going to do that right there and get second person out there. School's almost ready to go. We're just about there. Awesome. They really do have to walk quite a ways to get into town, don't they? I think they'll be okay, though. Man, I tell you, when you can rotate the camera with just holding down the right-click button, it's so much better than the mouse wheel. I wish all these city builders were set up that way. It's just so handy to just be able to hold down right-click. It's just handy. These guys got a shortage of food out here, but I don't know what we can really do about that at the moment, because it's just that time of year, you know? Once fall rolls around and they harvest their food, we'll be doing all right. How are we doing fishing-wise? We got nothing going on here. I think they're probably stocking the stalls, though, right away. We've got a stall with fish in it, right? Yeah, 29 fish in there. Sickle Bandit, good morning. Good to see you. Our school up and running? Oh, look at there. Almost have a school. They're just about done with it. Really nicely done. Look at all those trusses going in. Supports. Pretty soon we'll have a nice thatched roof. Ah, I just saw somebody put grass in that rack back there. Oh, I just saw somebody put some more in there. Looks like that secondary person out there is working hard at it right now, which is fantastic. Can you see her back there? She's in that red skirt. She's running back and forth to that hay thing. I'm glad to see that. We need them to do that. Birds chirping and hammers pounding. I know, right? Isn't it beautiful? It's just fantastic. I thought this would be a nice... Oh, she took that cart right inside that house. I thought it would be a really nice way to start the week, is just to have a little Ostriv on. It's very relaxing. Here's our farm. Everyone's doing really well. Click to order a plow. So we can't do the plows until we have our cattle up and running and get some oxen, which time then we'll get the plows. Okay, we are out of iron now. We've got all the iron taken out of here. It's okay. That's good. Primary school. Construction completed. Let's get ourselves a teacher. Boink. There we go. Now, do I have to tell it to take students? Doesn't look like it. I would think that these are going to fill in. I can't click on that, so I'm going to assume that she will just... start teaching the kids. Look at that. This got shutters on the windows with actual sunflowers painted on them. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a sunflower with some greenery around the windows there. That is really pretty. Nice work. Okay, so this is the schoolhouse. Let's make the schoolhouse look nice while we're here. We're going to turn and put a little bench out here by the school. Let's hold down Shift, and then we can click one there, and I can put one right over here too. And then let's do that, and then let's go ahead and we'll grab, let's grab a couple of dog rose bushes. We'll put one over here. We'll kind of make this place look a little bit symmetrical. I said right click. There we go. And then I want, let's go with the maple trees. We'll put a maple tree right here on this corner. There we go. Perfect, just like that. Got us a little schoolhouse. Very cool. Okay, so now they're putting together our other two houses here. Just plain old houses, no farm fields. I want to see how they do. Are they going to do well, or are they going to fail? We've got $1574 in here for wealth. How's our finances doing? We got over $1,000 right now. You have $39.45. You are at $18.65. $1.84. That's not so good. Well, they got monthly income. She's the sheep farmer and the stone money camp. Boy, she couldn't work any farther away from home, could she? The fish are coming in. Beautiful. Granary, we've got not much. We need to get some more of these resources to come in. The marrow, I forgot to click this guy. Flour is all gone. But now that I've clicked that little button, they'll start grabbing that stuff, some squash for people who want to sell it. I'm going to put a worker back in there too. They can finish smelting that ore down that we have. Maybe we don't have any more, right? Do we not have any more? Looks like we're out of iron ore, so I should probably get some of that next time it comes around. We'll purchase the iron ore off of them and get that put in there so that this guy's got something to do. In the meantime, Sorry about that, buddy. I didn't mean to waste your time. We'll put you back out there. Maybe we'll make him a builder instead. Okay, our first house is coming up. That has no farm attached to it. Yeah, Major No. Major Noon, sorry. It is nice music. It's really great. Yeah, I thought this would be a nice, easy way to just kind of ease into the week. Looks like we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. We have 77 people in the village. $1,116.70 is what we have for our finances. I know we were way upside down last week when we were playing, so this has changed. Aha! What's this here? Family's out of food. Well, they need to go to the store and buy some. They need to go to the market and buy it, right? That's the idea here? Is they have to buy it. Now they don't have a variety, but they're not complaining about not having food. They just don't have a variety. So we know that we're farming. We'll have a second one of those right here too. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do, if that'll be successful or not. Let's go ahead and okay. We've got 4 guys working on the wood cutting. Carpentry. We've got a person there. The smithy. We could add another smithy if we've got somebody. How's our dry rack coming along? 300, huh? I could use some more laborers over here is what I could use. So we're prepared for the sheep. I can see that they've got some drying in here now. We've got 100 in there, a little bit there. What does this say about it? Hay reserve less than a month, water less than a month. Okay, so we need to get that stocked up. Maybe I should put a second one of those down as well. These dry racks. A hay dryer. It takes quite a bit of space. I forgot about that. Place is occupied. Yeah, I thought so. We could do one here though. This would work. And then as we add extra stockyards out here, this should help, right? There we go. Perfect. The second singular house is coming up. Sheep workers do not work. The hay dryers, laborers do. Yeah. So I know you said that to me. Just when I had a person in here, nothing was being done on that. And now all of a sudden something's being done because I've got a couple extra people here. It seemed like the first person was just kind of managing the building. Now that I've added a couple more, all of a sudden we've had some activity on this going on. Anyways, I want that stockpiled up so that I can do the do some sheep, and then we've got to get this done. And then there's we've got to build something as well down by the water. The fulling mill, I believe, is the one we're looking for. Produces broadcloth from wool. So this guy here is going to go probably. Well, if we put it right over here, this would be a straight shot down from the sheep farm over to here. Hey, Shimmy19, thanks for being here. Hope you had a good weekend. I think this would be a good place for it. Then anything that needs to come down from the sheep farm can come straight down to the water's edge and be turned into material. We don't have the sheep yet, though, so once I have sheep, then we'll get that constructed. Messenger from Dukachi. Oh, tell me you've got some sheep for me. Pig, cow, horse. And nothing I could sell him, but there's no sheep in here this time around. Maybe I should get another farm going. Okay, so you've got nothing I want. And I'm not... What do we have for buckwheat in stock? 385. That's not much. Shoes. 500 shoes. I mean, I could sell them 100 shoes. We'll sell them 100 shoes. We'll do that right there. I'll just sell some shoes just to keep things kind of going. The pigs, bacon. Indeed, bacon. So let's look at our options. What do we have for animals here? Decoration, government. It's bound to be in here, right? There's a sheep farm, there's a pigsty, and there is a cow shed. Oh, we're going to need a slaughterhouse too. What's happening? Construction complete on a village house. Okay, beautiful. A slaughterhouse. Okay, I think I could build the slaughterhouse after we do this. How about the chicken coop? Let's get the chicken coop up and running. Looks like we can make this a little bit bigger too. Maybe have our chicken farm out here. Do I have enough space? I do, right along this side of the road. This would be perfect for it. Let's turn around. We'll put a little chicken farm right here. That way, whenever time we go down this trail, we can take a listen to the chickens. Let's go F1. No, there's no F1 option for that building. That is the size of it. Okay. Chicken farm. Thank you, Father Rust. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thanks for the chat. Let me know you're there. I appreciate it. But much. Oh, look at there. Look at the town. Look how it sprawls out over there. Sometimes that sprawl's not such a good thing in these kind of games, though, is it? I saw a couple water things flash there, but I think we're okay water-wise. I think we're good. We've got the merchant still here. They finished that well. Okay, they're just doing their... just transporting their materials back and forth at the moment. Okay, now they're going to be working on our dock, which is the first one we've put in. This is supposed to be... It's not a drinking water supply, but... industry can use this dock to gather water for the industry. I believe they could probably use it for even the farming, I would think, right? God, maybe I should put the chicken farm down here. Can I cancel that real quick? Where'd it go? Right here. Let's cancel that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It didn't like that. Ostriv did not like me canceling that chicken coop. Uh-oh. It might be over before it even began. Sorry about the dark screen. I'm working on getting Ostriv back up here. Here we go. That's the first time I've had the game crash on me. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's push pause. Let's make sure nothing's bad happening here. Looks like it deleted the chicken farm. It did not like that. The game said, hey, what do you think you're doing here? Let's get their chicken coop right over here instead. We'll put it down here in the farming district. I can't build it in the water, and I don't want to build it in the water, but I do want to build it close to here. Do I have room here for it? I do have some room here, but I don't know. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uneven terrain. I could bring it up a little bit though, and you're okay. You're okay with me right there. It's probably going to make the building look kind of funky in the front, huh? If it sits like that, it's going to be kind of dug into the hillside. So maybe we should stick it out here by the windmill, and then we still have room for another windmill. We've got room out here. That's the entryway right there. So let's go ahead and put this guy... We'll line him up right here. As close as we can get him. There we go. We'll do our chicken coop right there. And we'll get everybody going again. Okay, our hay racks are filling up. 400. We have 100 in there, nothing in there. And 400 over there. So we've got they're starting to make it. I thought it said well was completed. Ooh, I guess it dropped us back a little ways, huh? They haven't quite finished that well. Okay. We lost a little bit of time there, it looks like, during that crash. Market stalls are okay. We've got firewood. We've got everything in there that we need. Okay. This market stall also stocked with merchandise. This one is stocked as well. We're a little short on the cucumber front, but hopefully somebody's growing cucumbers this year. Oh, ho, ho. Look at there. Got pumpkins. I just love the front of the houses. Very colorful. Really nice looking. Everybody's got the food coming. You guys are growing your variety of food. Don't you understand? You're growing the variety of food right now. So how's our employment at the moment? Looking for jobs. We have 2 people looking for jobs. Really? All right. Well, let's go ahead and... Do we have room in here? There we go. We'll do that right there. We'll put you ladies to work. Thank you very much. We've got construction of the platform and that. Okay, the well is done now. The well is done again. And it's pumping water out here by the sheep farm, which is fantastic. Now they're working on the chicken farm. I'm really excited. I can't wait to hear chickens. We never quite got to that with Banished. Look at it whip up this dock over here. There you go. Bam, you guys got water right here. Fresh river water. All the way down from the mine, the smeltery over here. That ought to poison everything nicely for us over here. I mean, like, what the heck, man? This water is awful. Yes, it's tainted water. It makes it special. Okay, so these guys, how are they doing with their work? They've got the firewood going. Do we have anybody working on these? It's active. That's active. That's active. I guess they're not going to do anything until they take everything out of here, right? Once those are empty, then they'll restock it and start it up again. Do we have our 5,000 here that we need? We do have the 5,000 charcoal in here, so next time we need to sell it, we can sell it again. That's fantastic. The crops are coming in. Look at that. Oh, field of wheat. Another field of wheat. This is a wheat year for sure. And then we've got a bunch of fallow fields too. Next year we won't. We'll have 2 fallow fields next year, I believe. No, this one's actually going to jump into hemp next year. This one's going to be buckwheat. That one will be hemp. This one is fallow. It'll be potatoes next year. And I guess we could put our sheep in here if we get sheep. We're going to try to get sheep and chickens today. They are putting up the chicken coop right now. The windmill can waft the smell of chicken poop all over the village. Indeed. Looks like I'm having some streaming issues here this morning. I may have to disappear for a second and reset everything and come back. If it doesn't clear up here pretty quick. It's looking quite a little bit stuttery. Let's see. Do we have chickens? No. Sell that charcoal off. There's no apples in storage. I don't think I've even grown raspberries yet. Well, they just won't bring me the animals I'm looking for. Off you go. Oh, I guess I could maybe order the sheep or the chickens. World map. Never mind. No, I can't yet. Not right now, I can't. Chicken coop done. All right, let's You know what? I'm not going to put anybody in there to work just yet. Let's go ahead and get, which I bet they won't do anything with, because I'm going to have to. But I'm going to put a hay dryer down here. And then I'm going to put a hay barrack down here as well. So they got a place to put it once they're done making it, and we'll put that right there. That way they're not running all the way back and forth. Looks to me like they've got this going. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got a stockpile of food now for the animals once they get here. Maybe I will put a person in here. Anything else I need to do with this particular thing? Yeah, we'll do my cart. There we go. I see. Okay, once I changed that, then they started showing up. Gotcha. Okay, so let's go ahead and... We don't need all these people, but I could do... Okay, I've got that, so the laborers are going to work on that. Okay, I see. That's where I went wrong with the sheep pen. After they get that hay rack done, I'm done with all of that building at the moment, so that is a good thing. How are you guys doing for food and stuff? Oh, you look like you've been working on it. Okay. Maybe another house or two just like that to help us out a little bit. We'll do these guys. I kind of like having these little houses here. We'll add 2 more. Those seem to be working okay. We'll see how they do in the winter, though. That's going to be the real key. There we go. 2 more houses. Construction completed on the hay barrack. Very good. Oh, do I have to tell it how much water to store? I don't see where I can actually up how much they can bring over here. I don't see where I can increase the amount that they're going to actually have here. Go to pasture. Link to another farm or cow shed. The button with carts is how you adjust. Ah. So I should probably change this to just unlimited, huh? As much as they can. Oh, it didn't do anything there. No amount specified. I see. It says 400. It's not letting me add. I'm not going to move anything out of there. Hey, Shelly, hello. Make empty, destroy resources, resources supply. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. My cursor went too far over there. Max is 500, huh? I get that right? 500, 500. Stock yearly. Should I do the same thing? 500? What is going on here? Like that? And now in here this should change to 500, right? Should. We'll leave it there. Okay, the crop is coming in. They're doing the wheat thing. Is the windmill back to work yet? It looks like to me like it's going to be back to work again here in just a second. He's going to move it around. There you go. Nice work. Ah, yes. Chicken poop to town. There we go. Right off the bat. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Look at all the pumpkins coming in, too. Holy moly. Maybe I need to buy a little more food from everybody. Let's see. Where's the granary at? Right over here. Well, you know what? Let me just leave it the way it is right now, and we'll see what happens. Is that enough? Am I buying enough off the people? We've got a tradesman coming in. Hopefully he's going to have my chickens. Hopefully. Okay, the max is 500 for hay. I could do more for the water. Okay. Looks to me like he's just picking up, huh? He's just picking up resources and taking them out. Yeah, they're leaving. Nice oxen, buddy. Look at those oxen. Those are nice. How's the school doing? We have 2 pupils. Look at that. Got a couple of kids in school. Okay, do I have my chickens? Oh, I got sheep. I got some sheep. I'm going to start with 4. Just because if something goes wrong, at least I'm not out too much money. $140. There we go. Sheep are on the way. I don't have any chickens, though. All right, so we got sheep coming. Ooh, this is exciting. We're going to have our first livestock in the village. We've got a pretty good stock. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. I did not realize it was going to do that. Oh, that is smart. The roof is put on those 4 poles, so as they fill it, they can raise that roof higher. And oh, that is really ingenious. Oh, I like that a lot. That is really cool. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm twitchy with the fingers today, apparently. Let's go do... there was a larger one of those, right? A large, big hay barrack. Let's put a big hay barrack out here, too. For the future cow farm that's going to be in here. I feel like we're going to need the space to do this. So they've got a place to pile that stuff up. I got to buy rams as well? Wait a minute. I've never seen rams offered in here. In trade. How's the up to 84 people now? Are we? Let's slow down time a little bit too, since winter's approaching. No jobs available. All right, so I need to get some jobs going again. Did we put anybody on chicken farming yet? We did. Okay, we've got a chicken farmer. Where else could we use somebody in town? Someplace that's going to be beneficial to us. The weaver's workshop. The weaver seems to be doing just fine. The tailor's doing just fine. Carpentry. I guess I could have somebody full-time on here to fix the boats. Yeah, when the boats go bad, we can have them fixed. I could put a worker in here too. That's a couple of jobs available then. And then we've got a house coming in here too. Alright, another house. Beautiful. I like how our trees are starting to look in town. They've come up. They're starting to fill in a little bit of space here and there. It's looking nice. What's this? Oh, you've got no money? What happened? Did you not budget properly? Somebody mentioned in the comments that, you know, back in this time period, likely the kids grew up and lived in the house forever, mostly. That would be the homestead, right? The household. And they would live there and get married and take care of the parents then in the end. I guess I can financially help. Give you guys a little bit of money. I don't like doing that, but okay, we'll do that. What do you guys working? Tax $1.30. Market stall, unemployed. Why is she unemployed? I don't need somebody in the thatchery. I guess I could put another person over here on the sheep. How many do I have here now? Yeah, let's put another sheep person. Well, you know what? Hold on. How's the farms? There we go. And let's open up another. There we go. Let's get everybody back to work. There we go. I hate to see somebody having to take money from the town when there's jobs available. Looking for jobs, 3, 2 women. Okay, and they're still looking for jobs. Open vacancies. 2 men, 3 women. I guess we've got that taken care of. As many as we could put in there, we've got in there. I'm hiring here. Is this men and women? Metal parts, so there's a good thing. I wonder, I'm making 26. Let's bump that up to 30. Forestry. I think we fixed these. Move resources by wagon. Okay, that's one tab I've not noticed yet, was that tab right there, this here. I've not seen this one yet. Yep, there's 17 of us together right now in an hour. That's great. Thanks for being here. The stream is having some struggle this morning a little bit. It's jumping from red to yellow to green, back to red, so I'm not sure what's going on, but we're having... something's going on here. Look at this. Lounging about by a pumpkin patch. You're just gonna love that, right? We got looks like we've got fruit on this tree right here. Did our sheep show up? Let's go see if we've got sheep. Dun 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 dun. Through the forest we go, and I don't see anything as of yet. Now this is slaughter, protect. Oh, really? I've got to buy. Where are my sheep? I bet they're in a fallow field. Where are the sheep? I'm going to say protect, 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 protect. I'm going to protect all of them at the moment. So now I've got to buy rams. Oh my goodness. I haven't even seen rams come up in something that I could sell. Or buy. How are the bridges? We have a bridge in town. Sorry about that. We have a bridge right over here. That's what it looks like. Pretty simple, pretty basic looking bridge. He's looked like he's cleaned up much of the stone that was around here right now. And I'm thinking we should probably put another bridge over to this little island right here because we've got limestone over here. So I'm thinking maybe a bridge across here would not be a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's build a bridge. Trade and transport. Wooden bridge. Let's get over here. I think we'll be able to see better. 17,000 wood and 340 nails. If we do that, we could put that limestone thing over here. Doesn't like that spot. I thought I had this, though, looking okay. Inaccessible, inaccessible, too low. I still would like to have it right about here if I could. Doesn't look like it's going to let me do that. I'm right-clicking. I want you to give it up. There you go. Alright, we'll do a bridge right there. That way we can get that limestone thing going over here and get this limestone. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we'll do something with it. Still only the one death in town. That was the grandfather that moved in. Roman Harnovich? Oh, Harnovich? Don't know. Oh, here we are. Domestication has arrived. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, Ba is right. So these guys sit in a fallow field and they eat and fertilize it at the same time. Fantastic. Hey, Argonath, thank you for the subscription. 3 months, beautiful. If you feel like subscribing, I would appreciate it very much. That'd be fantastic. Look at that. We're doing it. We got sheep. We'll have to see if they survive. I'm assuming they're going to survive. I think we've got enough supply. What do we got in here? 6 months supply. And we are in September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That's going to put us through March. So that should get us through the winter. And then they can put the sheep in a different fallow field or in this pasture next year. So we should be good there. I think. I hope. Oh my god, isn't that gorgeous? Look at all those pumpkins. Holy moly. That's a lot of pumpkins. Oh, they got them all over the yard. Everywhere. Those people love their pumpkins, man. Okay, let's go to the granary. Since we have so many of those, let's go ahead and buy 200 pumpkins off the folks this year. If they'll sell them to us. Maybe I'm not paying enough for stuff. Maybe that's why they're not selling things to me. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if it's because I've got this, the market products, the purchase from the citizens at 80%. What if I bump that up to, well, that's what it was. There's no 85%, huh? No chickens yet. No chickens as of yet. I'm going to keep it there and see if... I'm going to keep it at the 80% and see what happens. Counselors? Sure. Let's get a counselor. I'm hoping for chickens. We could probably use a well over here too, right? That's going to make sense since we've got... Well, we have this. This is supposed to work for both, right? If I'm not mistaken. Basic source of water for livestock and production needs. So that should... Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm thinking that's going to be enough. It's right here next to the chicken farm. Hopefully they can get their water right from there. Oh, I love seeing animals in my field now. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. That makes me happy. Oh, yes. The bleating lamb. And look at this path they've cut through this forest here. Where does this go? This is where she lives, huh? Look at this. They got quite a path cut through here. More pumpkins. This guy's walking around with a big stick. he's got a big old stick in his hand. What are you doing with that, sir? We're gonna need a... What do you call that guy? Sheriff of Nottingham. What is he called? Is it Sheriff? He's got a scythe in his hand. He's going to go out and do a little chopping. A little chopping of the stuff. Okay, we're working on our other house here today. Okay, beautiful. We got that started. And food variety is what people are starting to ask about. I think town's actually doing pretty good. Our town. Argonath, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I am doing pretty darn good. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to go fill up my coffee cup and I'll come back. I'll leave things just as they are. Where would you like to be to see the town move about? Yeah, we're looking for food. Oh, you got no money, huh? Well, how could you have no money? Everybody in your household works. Everybody. I'm going to bump them once, but that's it. Alright, I'll be right back. A child has been born. All in its family. Very good. New kids coming into town. You know what we don't have in trade and transport? We don't have a trading dock. Now, I'm wondering if that's going to open up a couple other places that we could start trading with. Not connected to trade routes. Not connected to trade routes. Okay, what does it mean by it's not connected to trade routes? I know what that means. It's not connected to a trade route, but uneven terrain. I guess once I place it, I can connect it to a trade route, right? It has to go after the mill I placed on the river. Really? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why that is. Why is that the case? Oh, because this is blocking the river over here. Got it, got it, got it. The lights are on, but you're not home. Oh, look at this, right in this little marshy area here. Oh, that's perfect spot for it. Kaplunk. Okay, that makes sense. This is blocking the... Yeah, no one can get past there. Okay, alright, that makes total sense. And we've got one more house coming up. Man, I hope everybody... How are we doing? We've got 90 people now. No jobs available, no housing available. Everyone's working, though, so that's what I want to see right now. So no one's going to move in, though, unless I have some more jobs opening up. He's getting paid to do nothing, which is just fantastic. Did I put a boatman in? I did. Let's go ahead and order another boat, and we'll have another angler come in for next year. Our chickens are ready to go. The sheep are just, oh, they are out in the sun, eating the grass, and having a grand old time here. Yes, you are. You're so happy. And over here, we are working on a big hay barrack. Okay. You know, it seems to me one of the most important places in town are these fellas right here. I've got 4. Yeah, there. Okay, I got 18,300 firewood, 8 logs. I can only have 5 workers, huh? I'm going to hire somebody else there just so we have that going nice and nice. The carpentry, he can just keep working. He's doing just fine. I don't know that we need another cart worker. What is this guy? The cart shed? Sure. Let's order a couple more carts, too. We'll get the carts all filled up. And I think what I need to do is actually go out here where the cart stands are. Where did I put that one? Where are they? Oh, here's one. Nope, that's not it. I've got one over here. So we'll add another one over there. And I know I had a cart shed that I put in right over here by the farming area. There it is, right there. Right there. Boink. There we go. We got our carts all installed. And how are you doing on the flour? You are working on it. Okay. The harvest should start coming in here pretty quick. And let's go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit. Place some fishermen on the other side for more fish. Okay, so we'll do another fishing place, huh? Yeah, I wasn't sure when I put this in how this worked. Now that you guys tell me that this does block, obviously it blocks how they get back and forth. Anybody. That makes sense. I should have probably put this down here where it would not impact the fishing or anything like that, but I didn't do that, so... Mistakes were made. But we've come back from some of the mistakes I've made. Town's doing alright. We're making money, I believe. Yep, we're making money. It's coming in, not going out. I love that fishing dock, the little people rowing the boats and going in and out of there. I just love that to death. That is fantastic. The little guy down here building the boat, working on it. He's got it made. He's going to row it over here. And we'll throw another angler on here. Now we've got some more jobs available. What do we got now? No housing, but that's about to change because we're going to have more housing. But then we're going to have people fishing that don't need to fish because it's going to be froze over. They are whipping this sucker together. They're going to be able to say Shazam here pretty quick and be done with our 3rd house with no farming in it. Now, these market stands, I was thinking I probably need more of them. And I feel like I should take one and have it completely stocked with 4 different kinds of food, and the other one stocked with clothing and coats and maybe firewood, those sort of things. Yeah, we're working on a bridge. Hold on. We are working on a bridge. No, I want this here. Oh, they married. They got married. Good for you guys. And you've got $78.09 now, huh? Oh, very good. How you doing? $34.91. That's keeping you afloat. You've got $260. What is it with you guys? Sheep farm, construction. These are your parents. These are the elders, so they're not working anymore. Is that right? Doesn't look like they work. Oh, 87. Oh, we're going to have some deaths. I do have a few extra gravestones, right? I have a couple of gravestones. Let's go ahead and add a couple more. Hate to do that, but that's what we're going to have to do. A burial plot. We'll throw another burial plot here. Construction completed. Construction completed. They are whipping it out. Yeah, we've got a bridge coming in right over here. Right here. We're going to open this up so we can grab this limestone over here. We'll put a couple houses over here and all that good stuff too. Fire important. Okay, firewood is important. Right, I agree. So what I'm thinking is over here where we've got, you know, folks kind of stretched out away from town. What I'll do is just pause everybody. Let's do a second market stall right here. This might be a good idea. It may not be, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy right here. And I'm going to make this one firewood. Clothes. Shoes. And I thought we had some winter clothes too. Warm clothes. Okay, so that's our textile booth. We got firewood, clothing. Okay, that's going to take care of that. Over here, I'm going to take these shoes and turn these into what do we have in this store? Sorry, what do we have in here now? We've got marrow and fish. Let's change the shoes to well, we've got tons of pumpkins coming in right now. I hope. It may not be the case since I'm only paying 80% of what it's worth. But we'll take this firewood and we'll turn this into a food as well. Maybe some carrots. We'll do that there, okay? And we're going to need a worker here. So I'm going to take somebody off the farm and put them over there. We'll do that right there. So they'll work in that market, hopefully, and we've got both markets now occupied, right? There's a worker. There's going to be a worker there, too. I don't need... It's hire men and women. Okay. You guys can do all of this stuff. No, and I want the carter as well, too. And then over here, we're going to do the same thing. Yeah. We'll do all that stuff so things can move faster around. And I've got this set up. Okay, bingo. Okay, let time resume. There we go. Okay, and then let's see over here. We've got two market stalls as well. I've got shoes and food over there. Okay, so maybe I should do the same thing with this one here. Or add another market stall. Adjust market stall, resource supply, destroy resources, make empty. Oh, hold on. Let's get this here. Okay, so you guys say I gotta buy rams, but I've not seen an offer for rams at all, which is causing me a bit of confusion. What do we have in flour right now? We have 20 flour. Jeez, cancel that. If I do sheep, does it show me sheep, ram in here? Oh, rams. Can I... Oh, see, it doesn't even allow... Oh, it does allow me here. So if I get 2 rams... Bingo. Bongo boingo. Got it. Got it, right? I got 2 rams now? Purchase 2 rams. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, the market stalls. We were working on those. You said apply to all. I see. Boom, right there. Thank you. Okay, thank you. That's very helpful. That is very helpful. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm thinking here, I've got food in this one. I have food. I got shoes in this one. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to add another market stall and make it all textile. This will be the third market stall kind of in the middle of town here. And we'll do textiles in this one only, like the shoes and stuff. Sell flour? Yeah, we'll put some flour in here too. Let's pause, everybody. I'm gonna again put this one back to the firewood, clothes, shoes and winter clothes, shoes and winter clothes. Oh, winter clothes, warm clothes. I'm sorry, warm clothes. Over here, I'm gonna take the shoes and replace those with the pumpkins because we have. Oh well, let's do flour. We'll do flour in there. How's that sound? And then over here, we don't have any pumpkins in there. But we've got other stuff, right? 430, 335, 40. Okay. I think we're good. Resume. There we go. You busy little bees. Construction completed on the wooden bridge. Oh, nice. Okay, very good. So over here, there is that, there's a lime kiln of some sort. Fishing dock, boatyard, oil workshop, thatchery, lime kiln. Here it is. Let's do that right there. And then while we're at it, let's add one of those platform docks out here. Oh, that looks pretty cool right there. So that they've got this, but it's not going to help them with water that they need to drink, huh? So I'm going to put that there, the bridge, kind of mostly just for decoration. I know. What a waste, but there we go. And we'll put our well right here. Does it say? It doesn't really tell me if it's a good water source area or not, does it? Only low quality water available here. Low water quality. Low water quality. Yeah, low water quality. And I get no message here at all, it seems like. There's no message at all right there. Oh, so if I... Okay, I see. So if I'm close to shore, it shows me that it's low water quality. Once I get away from shore, then it stops. Okay. Okay. I remember now. He remembers. So if I put that, only low water quality. Okay, so we're going to have to put it right back in here. You think I need oxen for the lime thing? We'll have to see. Is everybody employed? No housing available. That's good. Looking for jobs. 5 people, 5 women, and 5 men. Or total of 6 women are looking for jobs. Well, we're going to put a lady in there, and we're going to add somebody else out here to help with that. The chicken farmer. We've got no chickens, but I'm going to keep her in there. School? How are we doing in school? We got 2 students still. That's so cute. We got 2 students. Weaver's workshop. I just don't see about putting anybody extra in here at the moment. They're kind of keeping up with it, and you know they're doing all right. Okay, so nobody's looking for a job now anymore. That's fluctuating back and forth, it looks like. Don't know why, but it is. These guys are going to get this put together over here for us. I don't know what we're going to... What does it say about that particular Produces quick lime from limestone and charcoal. Okay. Oh, there's a tannery here too. Leather from hides. Required bark, lime, salt, and water. Okay, so I can't do that yet. I gotta wait until I get everything else put up first. No chickens. No chickens. Ah. I don't want to do the cows and the pigs yet until I get, or the horses, until I get some of these animals in and see how they work. And if I'm going to be able to manage them properly. I just hate to see them die. It looks like the sheep have gotten put away. $700 units in there. Look at these guys over here. 1,000. And 1,000. What do we have for a supply in here? We have 3 months reserve right now. We've got some milk. Oh, I could sell milk, huh? Oh, I could sell milk. That would be very helpful in here. I bet they would buy the milk. Oh, I need a worker here. We've got all of our... Oh, you know what? This is exactly... What do I got shoes here for? Are they selling what I had left over in there? I had this set for shoes, so they're now selling what's left of the shoes, huh? Or taking care of that out of there until they've got room. You know what's really neat? Look at this. You could actually see the firewood in here. You could see the shoes. You could see the pumpkins, the fish, the squash, all that stuff. You can actually see it in the bins. That's really cool. That is some serious detail right there. Garlic. Looks like garlic. I'm going to change this to the milk. That's a nice little spruce tree right there, huh? I do not need oxygen for the lime. Salt line, okay. Sorry. Oh, coffee almost went down the wrong chute there. That would have been a bad thing. Here comes the snow. Look out, everybody. Get your warm clothes on. You can find them at your local market. Indeed. All right. Let's see how we fare this winter. I'm really enjoying this game. It's 1727. We have 91 residents. And we have just over $1,000. Am I making money or losing money? I'm losing money. Uh-huh. I'm losing money. Oh, there I just made some money. Okay, so it's fluctuating a little bit at the moment. The granary, how do we do in here? The pumpkins. It doesn't look like I'm... Okay, be honest with you, I'm confused with this. It shows 100 in the red. That means I don't have that in my stalls to sell it. And I think it's because I dropped the price of what I'm paying for the product that's coming in from these locals that are farming. At least it seems that way. The sheep must be inside the barn. Oh, my rams are here too. Protect and protect. Oh, ho, ho. We got the rams as well. I guess I should say go to pasture. That's where they'll be in the spring. If they can't use this pasture, they will use one of the fallow fields over here. No, Argonaut, the stream is having a bit of issues today. I don't know what it is. It's jumping back and forth a little bit. We had the game crash on us, and I'm not sure if that's what caused this or not. We had a chicken coop that we were going to build, and I canceled it. And as I canceled it, it kicked us out of the game. And we got it built over here, but you're right, we do have a bit of a little bit of a stream issue. I'll work on it, and hopefully it won't be like that this afternoon. Red means the stock is full. Kind of an odd color to choose, right? Because red to me says there's a problem. So if the stock is full, then let's do this. Let's do this. That means the stock is full, huh? Okay, I see. Okay, we got 90 out of 100, 70 out of, okay. We're gonna bump that up to 150. Since we're starting to go up in population, let's do that. Can I arrow key down to get to the next one? No, I can't. $150 cucumbers. We got 4, huh? Nobody grew nobody grew the cukes this year. Flour, yeah, flour is kind of a tough one for us. Is there anything else we need to do from this? Horse meat, that's interesting. Horseradish. It's buffering, huh? Oh, I hate it when that happens. Maybe I should back out and try to restart it. You guys want me to do that? You willing to jump back in here with me once I get everything kind of shut down and restart it again? Should take just a couple of minutes. Maybe we can clear this up right now. It was doing fine right up until we had that crash, and I think that's just caused a hiccup in my system. Let me try that. I'm going to back out, shut everything down, and I'll come right back in again, okay? So give me like a minute or two, and then I'll come back and get everything refreshed. I'll reboot everything and come back. So it's probably going to take me just a few minutes, but I'll be right back, because, yeah, I don't want this to be buffering like this. Let's go ahead and save, and I'll be right back. Yeah, hide. Okay, we're fluctuating a little bit here. It's not completely remedied. Yeah, it's not at all, actually. Well, it's doing something here today. Not quite sure what it's doing, but something's happening today with my connection that's got things going kind of weird. You guys curious about a bakery, huh? I don't know that there's a bakery. Shoemaker, weaver, clay, lime works, lime kiln. Oh, the lime works building is going to have to be put into place as well. Stone mining camp, tailor's workshop, smeltery, smithy, carpentry, pigsty, slaughterhouse. The slaughterhouse is probably something we're going to think about, right? Because we're going to have to take out the sheep that get older. And then there's the tannery. Once we start getting livestock going, we're definitely going to need a tannery as well. That's going to be a thing, huh? For sure. But at the moment, I don't think we need to kill any of our animals. They all, sheep 1 year, 2 years. Yeah, they're all pretty young, so I think we're good. We're going to be looking for babies to be born, I hope. They are having to wait for the stone. That's this fellow out here. He's looking to hire somebody, but there's nobody else to work at the moment. Maybe I need to look at another house, possibly. These little village houses seem to be doing okay. Before we do that, let's take a look and see. They have 76, 9, 89, 24, 39, and 48. You know what I'm going to do? We had this going earlier, and I took it off, and I'm going to go ahead and put it back on again. We had a wealth tax. It's at $3. I'm going to put that back up at $5. Well, let's go 4. Minus 794, huh, so far this year. That's not so good. That's a negative number. I don't like that at all. Okay, now we've got 2 people out here working the stone mine, so that's good. We need that for sure. Construction complete on the trading dock. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a manager and a worker. We can actually tell the anglers to stop doing that, and we should be able to get them in here, and we'll see what happens. There's probably nothing's going to happen at this trading dock, I would imagine, right? Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Charcoal will do 5,000. Firewood, we'll just put like, I think it's 250 is what I'm putting in here, is what I've been putting in. I really don't have too much to sell. Shoes, go 25 with the shoes. Warm clothes, we'll do 25 as well. Just so there's something in here, I guess, is what we'll do. And clothes, 25. I believe these guys make their own bread. We've got the flour. We supply the flour, and they have to supply the making of the bread. Where do I see how much wheat I actually have? I have no wheat at all in here, huh? Is it all in here then? And if it is, then why can't I see how much they actually have? Metal parts and horseshoes sell for a nice amount. I imagine so. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get to that stage here, right? How are we doing our animals? They're doing okay. Hay reserves for 3 months. Food and stuff. Okay, good deal. They seem to be okay. Okay. And the schoolhouse? Same 2 kids. You know, might not be bad is to have another woodcutter over here. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking this and building another one over here along this path. Build it here, and then we'll take this one and tear it down, and we can add a couple other things. We could also move the clay deposit over here and maybe get a couple more houses kind of right here in town so they're close by. We could do that. Might be time to start thinking about moving some things around. Our clay pits are working. I would love to have, I think, even one more. Another charcoal pit. We've been making our money with that at the moment. It seems to be working out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Let the ladies go ahead and fill that thing back up. It's winter. I probably shouldn't have them doing it with the firewood, but I think we have quite a few workers over here that should be able to keep up with it. Yeah. Firewood. Yeah, they're working on it. They've got it. Yeah, moving the forestry is a good idea. I think so too. I think it'd be good to put it back a little further. Since they've got that nice path cutting through there, we've got room for what could be several houses right in here. So, part of me thinks this is kind of a waste. But, at the same time, it's kind of a nice idea to put this back here. Messenger. Oh, hold on. I'm right-clicking. Don't want to do the building. Right-clicking. There we go. Pig, cow, horse, flowers. No chickens. Charcoal. Why is he only want 4,000? I'm gonna sell you 5,000. You're only gonna buy that many, huh? All right, there we go. And off you go, sir. Off you go. This is like one of those a coal mining town. We got the coal. We're in early February, so this will be the last month. Pretty soon, winter will be over, and we will be bumping into spring. How's everybody's finances doing? 91 cents. Sheep farm and forestry. I just don't know how you guys don't have any money. You must have to buy a lot of food because you've got the folks in there too. They got a grandpa in here. These families have got a lot of people living with them. Big families that moved in. 78, 28, 35, and 12. I think I could go with another house. Another just a regular old house. These guys seem to be managing their money just fine. We'll do two more. Two more of the plain houses on this side of the street here. I don't like blocking this pathway we've got in between these buildings here. Put two more of those along that row. Yeah, I've done that. I've given them the financial help. I've done that. If it shows up, I've been doing the financial help. I've seen that here. I've used it a couple of times. I'd rather not. I'd like to see if I get that kind of balanced out. They have jobs, so I'm a little surprised that people are having a hard time with their money. Let's see what we got going on here. 40 bucks. 129. 53. It's interesting how each one, 872. 104. I got a counselor in here now. What does the counselor do anyways? She's working though. She's counseling. 98. 198. Wow, you guys have got some bucks, huh? Alright, so that shows me I probably got this a little too low. The wealth tax, I'm going to bump that up to 5. I'll bump that wealth tax up to 5, but I'll leave everything else the way it is at the moment. Lime kiln's done. We're going to have new people moving into town. And they are working to gather what they need to get that going, huh? I've never seen a lime kiln or used a lime kiln in a game. It's for the tannery, if I'm not mistaken. So the tannery would probably be a good thing to have out here. Look at all the people coming out this way. There's a lot of folks working together on this thing right now. Look at them go. Everybody looks like they've got winter clothes on, except for you. What are you wearing? Clothes quality 2 of 5, warm clothes 2 of 5, and shoes 3 of 5. Okay. As you were, ma'am. Warm clothes are on that one. You can tell because they've got a little hat on their head. She's got warm clothes, warm clothes. You are also not in warm clothes. 2, 2, and 3. But they've got access to good clothes. Now we have sheep. That means they're going to be producing the wool. So I need to get that other business up and running. So it's the fulling mill, correct? If we have the fulling mill going, not enough space on water. That would work right there. This is going to cut back on my anglers as well, isn't it? So since our wool was over here, we talked about putting it over here, didn't we? Let me rethink this. We talked about putting it over here because it's straight down from the sheep farm. Let's put that guy right there. We need that for the wool so we can make the broadcloth, correct? The radio credit card. Don't leave home without it. Right you are, Ken. Here comes spring. It's coming around the corner. Construction complete on the well and the platform out by the lime kiln, so that is all taking place and all in good shape. We have spring coming up. Looks like we're going to be getting started on a couple of houses at the moment. Maybe I should go ahead and get that forestry building started over here while we're thinking about it. And we'll move that forestry building. We'll get these guys working over here. They'll be closer to the trees and everything. Do that right there. And we'll get this one out of here. And that charcoal kiln we'll put over, we'll get that one moved too, and I'll put the charcoal kilns over here. Maybe take these two out and put these guys back to back over here so that they are kind of out of the way a little bit. And then we'll get this forestry building taken apart and put something else right there. You know, we've got a bigger church coming down the line too. There is this church right here, and it's sizable. That might not be a bad little place to put the church in town as well. Although right over here could work too. So we've got the church. Shimmy 19, I don't know. It said something about, we were looking at the tannery. Where'd the tannery go? Right here. Produces leather from hides, required bark, lime, salt, and water. So I'm assuming the lime kiln is going to help us with the lime for the tannery. I haven't put the tannery up yet because we have some sheep, but we don't have the cattle or the pigs at the moment, so I've not bothered to put the tannery up yet. But there is a lime works building too. I think I need to get a couple more houses going. Let's try to get a couple more houses going too. That's what they're working on right now. 1, 2. Let's get another house in. And let's move that forward. Let's get those houses in so we've got people ready to move in and start working. No housing available. Right. But that's being worked on. How do we do this year? Let's take a look at our economy, if we can. Town hall. Economy. Okay, so we're at 97.69 so far this year. Income, 471.24. Okay, it's coming up quite nicely. Drinking water is going crazy. Matter of fact, it's really the only one you can see moving over here is the water. We've not done anything to the house rent or land taxes. I would actually like to see some of these families that are having a difficult time supporting themselves wait on that until we see them to start, to blossom a bit. Like 875? That's rough. Unemployed, huh? Well, not for long, lady. Well, that's fully functioning. Still waiting for chickens. Where can we put her? I don't need her in that trade. Oh, you know what? We've got a trading post coming in, though. We have no fishermen. We had 3 last year, and that worked out really well for us. So let's go to the stone mine. And we will get rid of you. You're back on stone by yourself, sir. I'm going to shut this down because he's really not doing anything at all. What does he got here? Charcoal. Yeah, he's not doing anything at the moment there. And let's start it up again. We'll get those guys fishing for us. Hopefully she can do it too, right? There's 2 men. I always forget to check this thing. And Carter. There we go. We got 2 out of 3 positions filled. The boats are all probably in pretty good shape at the moment. That one needs a little bit of work, but we're going to take you off of there as well. And let's get you fishing also, if we could. 90 people. We had somebody leave, or somebody died. One of the two. Oh, we've had a death. Oh, that's a nice headstone. Ooh, they spent the big bucks on it. Nika Lysenko passed away. Lived from 1640 to 1728. And now they lay dead here in our cemetery. Oh, you know what we need? We need a bunch of fruit trees right here. Let's go decoration. Let's get some more apple trees. Hold down shift, and then you don't have to keep clicking it, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice little apple row right there. We'll do that right there. There we go. Looks like a good place for a few apple trees. Our smithies seem to be doing just fine. You've got 30 made. You've got 60 going on there. You're keeping up with the wood, but we're going to be moving you guys just a little bit. Carpentry. Yeah, carpentry doesn't seem like it's that big a deal. Oh, come on, chickens. Ow. Man, what does a guy got to do to get some chickens around here? I know I could send somebody off and probably order them, but I want to pay to send somebody off. It seems like every time they were coming before, they always had chickens, and now they don't have any chickens. Charcoal. They want 1,222 chicken. Coal. There you go. Buy it. Clothes. They want 2,000. We only have 365. That's not going to work. That's sunflower oil, though. That would be a good one, man. We need to get that sunflower thing going. Yeah. And then we got the dried fish, too. Okay, so what... Wheat. Hemp. Flax. Flax. Hemp. And potatoes. I feel like I need another field. I feel like I need myself another nice big field. And click. Sure, there we go. We are going to make this field active. And let's pause time real quick. And then I want you to plant... Can't change crop during its season. Oh, okay. Well, then there's that. Okay, so it's not good to run sunflowers after wheat because they're going to be using a lot of the same stuff. So... Wow, wheat is not a great one to start with because it just kind of sucks up the first 2 nutrients. I guess we could do... We're going to have so much flax. I guess I could sell some flax, huh? Or some hemp. I could sell it. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Or the flax. So let's go ahead and do a flax that year. And then we'll make it fallow the 3rd year. There we go. Let the games begin. Oh, this crop field. I'm going to tear this one out. It just looks like... this one's crooked, too. I know. It doesn't really matter in the long run, in the grand scheme of things, but it's just a little wonky right there. I'm thinking maybe if we take this crop field out, we could put the cattle or something in there. I don't know. Oh, let's check our animals. Oh, there's a ram. He's got horns. Horns are made from fur. Antlers are made from bone. There is a difference between horns and antlers. Village house completed. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get it on. Do we need to play some Barry White out here for the sheep? Some of you may be saying, who the heck is Barry White? It's not crooked, it's organic. Thank you. Thank you, Yubzan. I'll go with that. It's organic. Yeah, I'm fine with it. It's just every now and again when I get up here, it's like the second field we placed, or third. Well, it looks like it's probably the fourth one we placed. But it's just, you know, it's a little unusual. That's all. No big deal. It's a farm field. It works. I'm confused about my wheat situation, though. I look here for the wheat to see what we have, and it doesn't look like we actually got very much. You know? It just didn't seem like we got very much. If I go here, it shows it's going to make 1,340 units of wheat this year. That wheat should go into here, and then these guys should be taking it and turning into flour, right? That's the progression. It says here I've got 3,678 wheat. Why are they not taking that wheat and turning it into... Maybe I need to turn this off? Oh, I bet that's what it is, huh? If I turn that off, now they're going to be working on getting that wheat turned into flour. That's where I've gone wrong. Awaiting 500. Okay. All right. I found it. It's in town. It's in the trading post. I've just not been selling it. I would rather keep that for our people and have them making bread and stuff. Let's get it on. Mr. Barry White. Boy, he was a big fella. You are up and running your labor. Okay, so this just takes laborers. It just kind of runs on its own out here. Oh, I like that idea. So the other thing we had was a kiln, a lime. I've got the lime kiln, the lime works. Now this is going to take an employee. Hold on. Lime works. It produces lime from quick lime and water. So I'm going to put the lime works out here as well. Oh, that looks cute right there, huh? All these little buildings together like that. I'm going to put that in Limeworks out there and get that started, because I'm curious to see how that works too. Town is waking up. It's all springy and sprung. And we need a few trees around here. Let's pause and let's do... I really love this maple tree, so I'm going to go shift. And we're going to add a maple tree here. And we'll add one here to cover up the, shade that bench, so when people sit in it, they've got a shady spot to be in. And we'll put one over here. It's just looking a little naked right in here, huh? A little naked. Can't have that nakedness going on. It doesn't work for me. We got the thatchery over here. We'll put a nice tree over here too. Right along the shore. Matter of fact, it's a good tree for the shoreline is a cottonwood tree. We have a cottonwood tree right here. Cottonwood trees are great along the shore. They use a lot of water. Hold down shift, we'll click one there, and we'll do another one, say right about here. That's not the cottonwood tree I'm familiar with, but it's a cottonwood tree. In Arizona, they're very, very big, huge, huge trees, grow right along the river or in the river, and actually use quite a bit of water. They're massive, though. A tavern out here in the old... All right, okay, so... But I don't know that we have the stuff to produce what we need for mead. We've got a little bit of fruit going on, but I imagine I probably have to have an orchard, right? Your tavern. Tom Jones. You can leave your hat on. Delilah. Why, Delilah? It's feeling a little bit laggy right now. Getting a little chuggy. I've had issues all day, though. Oh, look at these guys. They're really going out to fish. Oh, wow. Okay. So they actually are deciding where they need to go to get to the fish. And they're having to travel quite a bit farther to get to them. Interesting. Well, that's pretty dang realistic. You like the Joe Cocker version of the hat better, huh? Brian and I sang some karaoke on Saturday night, and I was singing Gordon Lightfoot. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Do a little Gordon Lightfoot on Saturday night. Our next residential address is just about up and running. And a tavern, a tavern. We're going to have to get some trees removed before that happens. Where is this at? This is a couple places away before that's going to be done. These guys look like they finally got caught up on the logs and stuff again. How are we doing with the food situation here? We have 2 months reserve and we have 290 wool. Okay, so we need to get the broadcloth place put in. Broadcloth, the fulling mill. Okay, that's scheduled to go after that house. Let's go ahead and do... Well, no, let's just keep it in the order it is. That's fine. They're working it out. How are the people over here doing financially? 25, 30. They can make their rent and taxes. 73. That is a chicken coop. So it's not going to tell me anything. We have 91 bucks here. They're rich. 106. 98. Very good. 65. I love going around looking at each of the houses. It's fun. Over 100 bucks there. 100 bucks there. 57. 48. That's our school teacher. Now, I'm curious. Miroslava and Odarka? Don't know these names. Her own kids aren't even in school. Her kids aren't going to school. Oh, my kids are naturally smart. They don't need to go to school. But we've got an extra student this year. One more. So, are you guys thinking we're doing pretty good? I think we're efficient. I mean, we just raised a few dollars right there. We went up in money. We're not losing money. Town seems to be running pretty smoothly. Is the school free? I'm assuming it's free. There's not much I can do with it other than tear it down, and I don't want to do that. So as far as I know, no, I'm sure she gets paid. I'm sure the teacher gets paid. Let's go check. Let's go see. What does the teacher get paid these days? Does it even tell me that? I guess not. There's a basic monthly wage of $250, a laborer's wage of $250, and a manager's wage of $375. Tavern's tax. There is a tax for the tavern. But how does the tavern get the booze? I'm going to assume the tavern is going to make the alcohol. We also need a salt works. And the oil workshop is going to be important, so we can turn our sunflower seeds into sunflower oil. Where was that I saw that? Charcoal pile carpentry. There's a lot of great buildings to build, which I just think is so much fun. No, nothing there. Stable. Oh, there's a stable. We're going to need all that stuff before we even start thinking about horses and stuff like that. Trading post, warehouse, granary, big hay barrack, nothing there. Construction office. This allows to hire additional builders. Oh, no, we don't need that. We've got plenty of builders. I see what that is, though. Education, it's the only thing there. Though if you're new, health is something that is a work in progress. And then we've got religion. There's a few things in religion. There's a burial plots, a small chapel, and a church. We have the small chapel, but we don't have the church yet. There's the tavern. Serves drinks to tired citizens. My concern is that, okay, so where are they getting the alcohol? I guess if it doesn't work, I could just shut it down until it does work, right? I was thinking over here. The tavern. A little out of town, but not completely out of town, you know? But it was set over here across the river, huh? Kind of like Porky's? There's just, you know, they're going to have to come and remove all these trees and stuff. Uneven terrain. I think I'm going to put it over here in town so it gets used a little bit more. We're going to put it right over here. Let's try it over here. See what happens. Maybe if I put it down on this side of town, it'll draw from both sides of the community. Yeah, Ubazan says, efficient is a lot of micromanagement in Ostriv. As long as you make money and people aren't leaving, you're doing fine. The things I've noticed, excuse me, I didn't have to adjust salaries at all. I left the salaries as is because I didn't want to do that. I did notice that on the taxes, I did bring up the rent to $1. I think it was at 25 or something. It was really cheap. Land tax, I've had it 50 right now. And then the wealth tax, anybody who's making $100 or more gives me $5 of that. That helped. The other thing that's helped with the economy is to being able to sell the charcoal. At $5,000 a pop, it kind of pulled me out of that hole to sell that stuff. The other thing important for the financial is to have those market stalls going so that you're purchasing local produce and then selling it back to the community. Those three things have helped really much. And then in the businesses, when it comes to businesses down here, this kind of, I did not know about this. Well, there's that one right there. I can up how much they have. Oh, messenger. Let's pause. Move resources by wet. No, come here. This one right here, this resources supply. Where is that button? The men and women hiring is a nice thing. I've got nothing like that. I don't have any of those options showing me in that building right there. Why is that? Here, the buildings that come with this, worker by hand, worker by cart, labor by hand, labor by cart, and then you got carter. Now there's going to be by wagon as well. You've got to go in and click all of these, which gets things kind of moving for the building is what I noticed. Thanks to your guys' help, which is very helpful. Salt. So that was a big plus as well when it came to kind of figuring out how to play. I also discovered that it's neat that you could stretch out the farm plots and make them bigger, but it does cost more to each person living. The land tax, like on this property, is $2.80, where here it's only $1.30. So I thought, oh, I'll give them bigger farms. They'll be able to grow more. We'll be able to buy more. We'll be able to sell more. But it does come with the cost of the land. So that was interesting. Land tax, you get more land, you pay more taxes. Okay, we had a merchant, right? A merchant was in here. Let's go see what we've got. Chickens? What's a guy got to do? What's a guy got to do to get a chicken? And anytime they want to buy charcoal, I sell it. I need to get that sunflower oil going. I'm not going to sell the wheat this year because I'm hoping they're going to make quite a bit of flour for us to sell in the markets. Yeah, it's really laggy over here in the farm area. Not quite sure what's causing that over here. I guess maybe it's all the little plants growing at the same time. And then as soon as I get right to here, it just breaks up. Everything gets nice and smooth again. So it's got to be just the tightness of everything over here going on. Neek, yes, I agree. Yeah, it's as long as you're having fun, you're doing the right thing. Right, there is far more micromanagement I could probably be doing on the game, but it's running. Everybody seems pretty happy. I don't have any complaints popping up. Everybody seems to have enough food, enough water, except for right there. But, you know, this is what I look for. I look for a nice balance, and I look to see that I'm actually making money and not losing money. I have no idea how long I'm supposed to be going right now. Matter of fact, I have gone over already. We got married and we've got a village house completed. So that is going to have to wrap up our stream of Ostriv today. I've actually gone 20 minutes over, so we've got a lot of extra here. But when we come back, next time we'll be working on, well, the town some more, right? Just be working on town. I think we've got the markets figured out. We managed to get some sheep and rams going today, which was really cool. We figured that out, which is always nice. And it looks to me like we've had some lambs. Oh, look at there. We do. We've got a couple of lambs in here. Ah. We had a ram that's 3 months old and a baby lamb that's only a month old. So we've had some birth. Oh, that's awesome. Our sheep farm is getting bigger. Now, maybe hopefully next episode we can get some chickens in our chicken yard. That would be great. And then I think the oxen and the horses are going to be an interesting challenge. And I'm looking forward to that as well. But I want to get the sheep figured out, get the chickens figured out. We've got to get that wool turned into broadcloth, get that worked out. We got the kiln going. We still need salt. And a tannery. There's still quite a few buildings. The tavern's ready to go in. Awesome. I'm loving it, guys. Thank you so much for being here today and helping me out again with Ostriv. Our little village is doing really well, I think. It's very interesting. It's really been a great time to get the village put together. These little houses over here have worked out pretty good, I think. Everybody here seems to be doing pretty good financially, relatively well. So they're doing all right. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed it, do hit the like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share on the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.